I think if we were Phineas and Ferb, you would be... Why is this backwards? This is so bad. It is what it is. You would be Phineas, I'd be Ferb.
All right, I don't know which one's which.
Well,
so.
Ferb doesn't talk, so I prefer that one. Good morning, it's Gray, and I'm doing a little mini What's Brewing / vlog episode today. I'm going to be meeting up with Jeff Haslam from DVC Fan. You might know him. If not, you'll get to meet him today. So I'm here at the 2025 EPCOT International Flower and Garden Festival. We're going to try mostly some new stuff, just a quick check-in, look at what's new this year, show you some of the tried and true classics, and get into some shenanigans with Jeff. So let's go see what's brewing at the Flower and Garden Festival. So obviously one of the big things at Flower and Garden is these topiaries that they have all around the park. They have topiaries of different movies and characters, and I'll flash some of those up on the screen, but I've been to a couple Flower and Gardens. I would be completely lying if I could tell you which ones were new this year, although I have tried to get some footage of every single one. But just trust me that most of them are the same as last year, and if there are some new ones, feel free to let me know in the comments. All right, so now I'm here with special guest, as I alluded to, Jeff Haslam.
Hey everybody.
So we are here at the first booth. We've got some food, I'll show it. It's called
Isla Fresca.
Yeah, he got it. Isla Fresca. So we've got some new dishes, and we'll go over them in just a second, but we're gonna eat. And Jeff, how does it feel today? How is Flower and Garden day one?
Yeah, it's awesome. This is one of my favorite festivals for sure. It's definitely wet, it's definitely rainy, sporting the rain jackets, but it has kept the crowds down, so it's usually opening day is pretty madness. It's kind of been nice to just kind of stroll.
And I didn't mention it earlier, but this is definitively my favorite festival. I'm very excited, so we'll get back to you in a minute. Okay, so we just tried the jerk chicken and the coconut chocolate flancocho.
Sure.
The jerk chicken was $6.25 and the flan was $5.25. I'll say my opinions. The jerk chicken was pretty good. It was a little spicy. It had plantains with it, which added a little sweetness. So if you're a spicy averse, you could probably still do it, but it's a little spicy. The flan, I'll let you take the flan first, and then I'll...
Yeah, so the flan is chocolate cake, coconut custard, and passion fruit caramel. First of all, he showed you the video already. You got to be cautionary of the sauce. I think that's the passion fruit caramel, because it is not as solid as it looks. It leaked all the way down the front of me and all the way down the front of my bag just by tipping the plate. So it is very liquid. It is not a substance that is solid. And it's kind of like 4 flavors and also no flavors. Like, I don't know, it was a one and done for me. We didn't even finish it. It was fine, but there's way better sweet treats here. So yeah, and as far as the Jamaican jerk chicken, I thought it was excellent. I am not a person that does spicy very well, and I handled it just fine. So a lot of flavor. The rice it's kind of like typical Disney rice. I don't know. It is what it is. And then I also got the Woodchuck Wild Tropics hard cider, which is new this year, and it's good. It's very sweet. It's very light, as a hard cider should be. So far, so good. All right. 2 out of 3 ain't bad.
2 out of 3 is not bad. And we'll see you wherever we go next. No idea. So this is one of my favorite parts of the Flower and Garden. The beautiful flowers all around. They've got little floating floral arrangements, and they've got these beautiful fields. And then over here you could even see Goofy over here. Not Jeff, Goofy though. And so we're gonna come get some of these headbands here.
Hello, friends. Let's celebrate the bees around the world.
Thank you so much.
Where would we be without the bees?
And we'll put these on and show you how beautiful they are in just a moment. So we just stopped by Beach Grub. They have 2 new booths, Beach Grub and Yacht Grub. A very clever play on words by Disney here. So we stopped and we got mussel seafood bake something, has a lot of stuff, some street corn and a fudge bar, s'mores bar. And we are donned in our very festive We love nature and bees, and we will support them by eating this food right now. And we'll tell you how it is. All right, so we just finished eating our food from the beach Grub. I ate the mussel seafood bake. It was good. It tasted like a seafood bake. It had shrimp and sausage and corn and a lot of butter and garlic. So if you like butter and garlic, which if you don't, I don't know what to tell you. But mussels are weird. Listen, they're weird. You just gotta eat them. They taste like shrimp, okay? They might look weird. Then we had, I'll let him touch on the corn in a second, but we had the s'mores bar, which the answer has been questioned. The question has been answered. It's not ice cream. It's
literally like a chocolate cake fudge bar.
That they dipped in, what'd you say? They dipped it in?
It looks like they dipped it in like the Dairy Queen, like when you dip a cone.
Yeah, so it's crunchy, but it's really decadent, rich chocolate, and it's very good. It's sweet and delicious.
Yeah, it's very rich. It's very good, but I don't think I could have done a whole one myself.
No.
Yeah, it's too much.
We didn't even finish it between two of us.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah.
And then I had the grilled street corn, which is like savory garlic spread and cheese in quotation marks. So this is the plant-based option. It's weird, I've gotten both the plant-based options today so far, which is never what I do. I'm like, give me the meat. But it was actually very good. It was a little over the top with the cheese crumbles. I don't know what the cheese actually is. It doesn't say. But the garlic spread was excellent. So if they could have just left the cheese off, I would have been fine. But it was good. I liked it.
Yeah, there we go. Off to somewhere. All right, so something I forgot to ask while we were here for Jeff is, do you like Figment or Orange Bird better?
Oh, Orange Bird.
Thank God.
Yeah.
So I haven't said it on the other episodes out of respect for our guests, but I'm a huge Orange Bird advocate. Figment freaks me out. I don't like it very much. So basically being at EPCOT and Flower and Garden feels like you're going back to a home football game. It's like you've been at the away games and the crowd is rooting against you, especially coming off of Festival of the Arts where it's just Figment everywhere.
All the time.
Now
yeah.
We got Orange Bird all over the place and it feels great. So
it does. And my Amy has like a love-hate thing with Figment because she, purple is her favorite color, but she doesn't like Figment themselves, so she doesn't know ever what to do. But
I say go Orange Bird all the way.
I'm with you, 100%.
So we just walked into Communicore Hall where they have completely decked us out. As you know, as you may have seen about a week ago, this was the Broadway area with costumes and all kinds of stuff, and now it has been transformed into this beautiful floral area. So I'm gonna go walk around here and see if we can find some more hidden details. So we stopped at the Farmer's Feast in Communicore Hall, and we got the grilled asparagus, which was $5.50, the blueberry crumble, which was $4.75, and a peach tea mead, which was $5.75 for the 6-ounce. And this is what they consider the early bloom menu. So the menu at Communicore Hall will be changing throughout the festival. There's going to be, I think, 3 different menus. I don't know if the whole menu is changing. I'll show it on the passport. But for now, we got the early bloom menu, and we're going to go enjoy some of this food in this beautiful ambiance here.
Yeah, I think
so. We have just almost concluded, but we're still a little bit eating. Probably maybe the last stop of food today at Farmer's Feast, like I just mentioned. It's really good. I had this blueberry dessert. I would best describe it as you get like a lemon bar taste on the back end, but it's almost like a really cold crumb cake. That's what it is. Like if you get a crumb cake and you get it just freezing cold in the fridge, put some ice cream, really refreshing ice cream. And this is what I always say about Flower and Garden. I like it the most because it's like fresh ingredients. It feels like you're eating like homemade fresh foods. This is by far the epitome of that. I'll let Jeff touch on the asparagus. I tried it, it was very good, but I had more experience with the blueberry compo, which I've been indulging in for like 10 minutes.
Yeah, so the grilled asparagus is grilled asparagus with pancetta bacon, spring peas, frisee lettuce, truffle sherry vinaigrette, and a soft poached egg which, if anybody knows me, mixing that many things together usually turns me off. This has been my favorite thing that I've eaten today. The asparagus is nice and crisp. The egg just kind of complements it in kind of a weird way. The bacon is fire. I want this bacon, and I want to put it on pizza and salad and baked potatoes and anything else I can get my hands on. So the blueberry crumb cake was also very good. I wish they served that soft serve at least, like out in the Dole Whip stand, because it was very, very tasty. All in all, pretty successful day.
So we've just turned off on the path to Le Cellier, and this is probably one of my favorite places at all of Flower and Garden in the backside of Canada. That sounded dirty, but the bottom, the part next to Canada to the right, it's very beautiful. It's got these, I don't know if you can really tell, but these are succulents on this these birds, and then it's got the Canadian flag back here. Oh Canada, my Canada. And I just love it back here. We just finished eating. We're done at Flower and Garden for now. This is the first day. We're so happy to come hang out, and I'm so glad to have Jeff from DVC Fan on the show on this impromptu hybrid What's Brewing / vlog style video.
I'm happy to be here. Thanks for having me. We are looking forward to more Flower and Garden. This was just the first kind of quick hit, and there's going to be a lot more coming, at least coming from me. I love this festival.
So me too. I'll definitely be back. So just wanted to look at some of the new stuff. And if you liked it, leave a like, subscribe, and yeah, we'll see you guys in the next What's Brewing. We'll do a little elbow cheers.
Cheers.
Since we don't have coffee.
We don't have coffee.
We probably should have done that.
That's all right.
Next time.
Next time.